Well, we get nearly 300 days of sunshine here in Las Vegas. We're always urging you every day to wear sunscreen outdoors, protect your skin. And even if the sun's not shining, we still have dangerous UV rays coming through those clouds. So it's very important for us to talk about Nevada's Melanoma and Skin Cancer Prevention and Detection Week. And there are very many things going on with this week and year-round. We have Stacy Escalante joining us this morning.
It's so
always
good to see you.
Yes. Now, you're an advocate for protecting your skin, saving lives, because you've experienced this yourself. First, tell us your personal experience.
So my story is that in 2005, I had the size of a pencil eraser on my back. It was a little spot, and it was itchy, and it was hurting me. I had it cut out by the dermatologist. 10 days later, they told me that I had stage 3 melanoma. So what that meant, it was just the tip of the iceberg. The cancer had actually it went into my lymphatic system. So I had 2 major surgeries. I had a tumor, because they have to get wide margins, the size of an ice cream scoop out of my back.
This is you right here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So obviously they have to get the margins just to make sure that the cancer doesn't spread, but it had gone into a lymph node in my groin, so then I had to have major surgery on my groin. I couldn't walk for 2 months. I was on my back, and then I had to have 2 years of adjuvant treatment. It's to boost your immune system. So I had to give myself shots for 2 years because the cancer can spread, and it's the deadliest form of skin cancer. You can die.
And I don't think people really think about checking their skin, just seeing changes. What is it that people should look for?
Anything that changes on your body, you definitely need to make sure that you notice it. I mean, it was bugging me, and I waited a long time before I went to the dermatologist. Okay. So if you see anything that looks different, irregular, or has popped up, it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm actually having my skin checked today at the dermatologist. Every 6 months I have to go and get a scan. Also your back, have your family look at your back, because you can't always see that.
Right.
And that's where mine was, on my lower back.
And if something's itching, then really there's something there.
Absolutely.
Now, this starts young. It's not when we're in our older age, but protecting yourself when you're young, a teenager, you're spending a lot of time in the sun. But you're taking this all the way to the legislature.
Yes.
Talk about that.
So after I had the cancer, I became a volunteer for the Nevada Cancer Coalition and then the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. And we say you can have all of the research in the world, but if you don't have the laws behind it, then it's ineffective. So we go to the state and national level and we tell our stories to lawmakers or survivors and caregivers. So one of the bills that we're working on right now in Carson City, it's SB 159. And what that does is the FDA considers sunscreen an over-the-counter medication. So you can't have it in your backpack. You can't bring it to school. So we're trying to change that so that kids who the impact is later in life, they can bring sunscreen voluntarily. It's not mandated. They can bring it to school so they can wear sunscreen, during the day, when they're doing their sports and that kind of thing. So it's past the Senate. It's still in work in the Assembly level.
Okay. It's really important. And if people don't like wearing sunscreen, if they think that there's something in it that doesn't agree with them, there's clothing. There are other options, right?
Yeah, we always say that because some people are concerned about chemicals and that kind of thing. So yeah, absolutely. UV clothing, hats, sunglasses. I actually have sun damage on my eye because I didn't wear sunglasses. So you can wear that clothing. There are all kinds of things, but we really want to hit the message home to our kids, and we want to talk about the education factor because I fried when I was a teenager. My parents warned me, granted, but I wanted to be tan, right? And so many people say that. So what you do in your younger years affects you when you're older, and I'm a living testament of that.
I think people just want that beautiful little glow, that tan, but we can see you can sometimes see the skin damage later in life. It's what you can't see that's really dangerous.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Where can people find out more information?
Fight Cancer /Nevada, fightcancer.org, and that shows everything that we're working on in the cancer world in Nevada. And again, what we're doing when it comes to sun safety and how we're talking at schools. We're bringing all of our sunscreen dispensers to local festivals and fairs. And so, yeah, fightcancer.org /Nevada.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Be smart in the sun. Okay. We'll have it also on our website, lasvegasnow.com, if you'd like more information.